Today is important concept that is known as sequence generator transformation. Sequence generator transformation. That's what next stands on, right? Okay. So in the name itself, we have one word. That word is called as sequence. In the name itself, we have one word. That word is called as sequence. The sequence is useful nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, like some sequence if you want to generate, or let us say 2, 4, 6, 8, like this one sequence you want to generate, or let us say 10, 20, 30, 40, some sequence you want to generate, like that. At that moment you need to go for sequence generator transformation. The sequence generator transformation mainly useful in the data warehousing to generate one key. That key is called as surrogate key. A sequence generator mainly useful in data warehousing to generate surrogate key. The first point is passive and it is connected. Is passive and it is connected. That means the number of rows input is equal to the number of rows output. In fact, sequence generator most of the times will not have any inputs here. Okay, no inputs are available in the sequence generator. Only outputs will be going for this one, and it is connected. Use a sequence generator to create unique primary key values. Replace any missing values or missing primary keys, or cycle through a sequential range of numbers. So these are the main three purposes what we have for the sequence generator. Number one is generating the unique primary keys. However, this is the major activity what we are going to do it. Generating unique primary key is the major activity. And if you see here, creating the keys means what? You can create primary key or foreign key values with the sequence generator transformation by connecting the next value port to a target or downstream transformations. You can use a range of values from starting with 1 to ending with n number of this number. Even you cannot count this number, that's not a big number it is. So that many numbers you can generate it. That's what the meaning of this one. The smallest interval of one, that means one number to another number, smallest interval is one number we are going to generate. Even you can go for the maximum interval also, let us say 10, 20, 30, like that also you can go for it. This creating keys are called as nothing but what type of keys are creating? We are creating one key, that key is called as surrogate key. We are creating one key, that key is called as surrogate key. Now, what do you mean by replacing the missing values? You use the sequence generator transformation to replace the missing keys by using next value with the IAF if and isNull functions. For example, to replace null values in the order number column, you create a sequence generator transformation with the properties and drag the next value port to the expression transformation. In the expression transformation, drag the order number port into the transformation along with in other necessary ports. Then see here this condition. Instead of reading this one, you can see this one. Here I have first I am validating order number is null or not. If it is null, then I am passing what? Sequence generator value I am passing. If it is not null, then whatever order number is available, go with that. If it is null, then we are passing next value. If it is not null, then we are passing same order number, we are going with that. Now sequence generator transformation look and feel looks like this. Here we have two important ports. One port is called as next value port. Second port is called as current value port. It is mainly useful to generate one thing that is called as unique keys for any port on a row. Two predefined output ports are available. There is no inputs are there. Output ports are available. One is called as next value. Second is called as current value. No input ports are allowed. Main use case is to generate sequence numbers shareable across mappings. Tell me, in the dimension table 1, dimension table 2, dimension table 3, this primary key generating is common process or not? So as a one-time activity, you can create this one and you can make this as a reusable. And I can call wherever I want it. That's what it is called as shareable across mappings. Matter of if you go and if you enable one option is available, is called as reusable. it will becomes as a reusable mapping. Now, sequence generator properties are, these are the properties. You can define here what is the start value. You can define here what is the incremented by value. You can define here what is the end value, and current value is equal to something, and cycle through whatever you want to cycle it, you can do it. Most of the times we won't use cycle options, sir, because we are going for the data warehousing, right? In that 1 to 10 we generated, again we are going to start 1? No. One time we generate any one number, that number we are not going to generate one more time. That is the reason most of the time cycle we don't go for it. Number of cached values means how many values it has to remember, that we can define here. Reset means if you want to reset the numbers, you can reset it, but this also we are not going to use it. Tracing level is nothing but log. So most of the times what you are going to use here is what is the start value, incremented by value, end value, and current value. These are the 4 options what you are going to use in regular case. Now let us go and try to do the same job. It's very simple job, very simple job. I want you to go for it. Yes, Neeru, you there? I give control to you. Please open designer. Please open designer, all programs, then Informatica 9.1.0, then client, Power Center client, Power Center designer, then designer tool is opening. Then designer tool is opening shortly. Then designer tool is opening shortly. Right, try to connect to our repository. Try to connect to our repository. Then now we just follow the nodes and try to do the rest of the things. Let me open the nodes. I'm trying to open the nodes, classroom nodes, then project level, document. What is the hands-on number? Hands-on number, it is sequence generator transformation, that is hands-on 17. Right. Surrogate key is a primary. These all points will land. Let us go for directly the hands-on first point. Create a target table sequence underscore EMP as for known technique. Now we go for SQL plus and create the target table as for below. Try to take this code. Take that code and open the SQL developer. Take that code and open SQL developer. Open SQL developer. Go to the start SQL developer. Copy it. Now go to the SQL developer. Excellent job. SQL developer. Here we have the SQL developer. Now once it is open, try to connect to our target schema that is called as B10 B108 TDBU. Then try to post our query over there and try to execute it. Paste our query over there. Paste our query over there. If you want to maintain this as somewhat beautiful format, let us go for format. This is what we are trying to do. Row ID, employee number, e-name, salary. Try to execute this one. Execute it. This one try to import into designer as a target. Go to the Informatica, import this table as a target. Import this table as a target. Target designer. Go to the target designer. Then clear the workspace. Then go to the targets menu, import from database. Go to the targets menu, import from database. Then provide the password as RR capital, ITC small 123. Click on connect. Now shortly we are going to see the sequence underscore EMP. Sequence underscore EMP. Yes, that is the one. Now try to click on OK. With this we completed the first point. The first point is called as create the target table and import the target table. Import the target table into the designer tool. Now drag and drop source and target tables into the workspace of mapping window as shown below. We given one mapping name as M underscore sequence underscore EMP. Then we drag and drop like that. Try to create one mapping and try to drag and drop like that. Create a mapping. Create a mapping. Click on the last one, mapping designer. Then go to the mappings menu. Then create. Provide the name as m underscore emp underscore sequence. Emp underscore sequence. Click on OK. OK. Now try to drag and drop. Your source is emp table. Your source as emp table. Now we need to drag and drop your target as sequence underscore emp. That's perfect. Now we need to connect these two things. Before that, I want to pass the sequence generate transformation also. I want to use it. Okay, close this one. This is what the things. Now I want to introduce here sequence generated transformation. Try to introduce sequence generated transformation. Introduce sequence generated transformation. Sequence generated transformation will be generating the sequence numbers, right? So that's what 1, 2, 3 will be there. Okay, click on that. Now click in the work area. Observe these properties. Can you drag and drop a input column onto this one? I am trying to drag and drop. Is it allowing me? It is not allowing me to drag and drop here, So there is no inputs are accepting by any sequence generated transformation. It has its own output ports. One is called as next value port. Second is called as current value port is available. Two things are there. Now, if you go and observe the properties of this one, let us say, here I have one option. That option is known as make reusable. If I select this option, wherever I want, I can call this one. Okay, each and every transformation has this option, almost all, except the source qualifier. Most of the things has this make reusable option. If a transformation needed in a number of mappings, then you can select this one and can drag and drop wherever you want it. Okay, anyhow, I'll talk that one later point of time. Go to the ports here, only two things. One is next value, second is cur value. You have no rights to delete it. You have no rights to create it. You cannot create any extra ports. You cannot delete the existing ports. Then go to the properties here. I have here start value is what? And incremented by what value? End value is what? See here, very big number. And current value is 1. And cycle, if you want, you can select the cycle. Otherwise, you can leave it. Click on OK. Right. Now I want to connect here next value, whatever available, that next value to the row ID, employee number to the employee number, e-name to the e-name, then salary to the salary. I want to connect it. Salary to the salary. I want to connect it. Okay. Now let us go for repository menu, save it. So it's saying as it is valid. Try to create rest of the things. Let us arrange all iconic. This is what the arrange all iconic what you have. Try to create the rest of the things, workflows and session. Yeah.
Why did we join next value to row ID?
That we come to understand now. We see the result. We'll try to understand the current value also. We'll try to connect to the row ID and we'll try to see it what is happening. Okay. Next we'll do that exercise. First, as of now, we'll run this one. We'll see the result. Then I'll come back and we'll try to connect with the current value. Okay. Then I'll connect the next value and current value. Then what will happen is we'll try to see it. Save it. Then go to the workflow and session. Workflow manager. Click on the workflow manager. Then OK. Click on OK. Then create one workflow. Go to the workflows menu bar. Then create. Then provide the name as WF underscore employee underscore sequence. Click on OK. Now try to create the session task. Click in the work area. Then select here m underscore employee underscore sequence. M underscore employee underscore sequence. Okay. Now try to connect these two things and provide the database connectivities properly. Go to the mapping menu. Then select your SQL underscore EMP. Then select your connection properly. What is the connection? SCART, right? The connection for this is SCART. The connection for this is target. Right. Now click on apply and OK. OK. Now try to run this one. Repository menu. Save it. Then try to run it. Start workflow from task. Then you can go and you can observe this is ran successfully. Now running. Okay, it is ran successfully. If you go and see the data in the designer target data, if you observe, right click, then go for preview data, select your B108 TDBU, then owner name also B108 TDBU, password as RR capital, ITEX small 123, click on connect. Connect. Now this is what we got it. First number is what, sir? 1. Why? Because you said like starts with 1, you said. That is the reason it is 1 is came. Second number is 2. Why difference is only 1? Incremented by 1 you given. And similarly it is going till here up to 20. Suppose if I go and if I run one more time same thing. What will happen? What is the last number which is stopped here? 20 is the last number which is stopped here. So it is going to come from 21 onwards. Last number is 20. It's going to come from 21 onwards. Let us say I am trying to close this one. I am going to the here. Then I am trying to run one more time. Start workflow from task. Then you can see in the monitor it will be running. It is running. Then you can observe here. In the designer, right click, go for the preview data, then RR capital, ITEC small 123 connected. Then you can observe here what is available, sir. Starts from 21, it is available, and up to what, sir? 40. Previous record, sir, as it is available 1 to 20, it is available. Now 21 to 40 it is came. If I run one more time, starts with the 41 and ends with the 60. Like that happens. Now next point what I want to understand is if I connect current value with the row ID, what will happen? Let us try to test that one. In interview they asked one question, what is the difference between current value and next value? In interview they asked one question, what is the difference between current value and next value? Means you need to understand what is the difference, right? To understand that one, first try to connect current value to the row ID and try to run it. Yes, madam. Delete the existing thing first. Delete it. Then current value this time connect with the current value whatever available, connect with the row ID. Perfect. Now save it. Okay. And before going for the further steps, go and observe here the sequence generator properties. What is your current value? 41. Current value is 41. Why? Because up to 40 numbers are completed. Then 41 is your current value, whatever available. Go to the work. Yeah. Start value. Yeah. Okay. Start value given as 0, but output it is came as what? 1. From 1 in onwards you started instead of the 0 you are asking, right? Start value plus incremented by value will be coming always. Start value directly will not come. If you want 0 also means what we can do is we can do nothing here. Normally we won't provide the 0. That's what the standards here. From 1 onwards only you can do it. Okay, right. Okay, try with -1, it supports or not. If supporting -1 means is well and good. Okay, 0 also will get it, but normally we won't go for those things. 0 is the by default will be there. Okay, click on OK now. Save it. Now go to the workflow. Refresh the session task. Refresh mapping. Then yellow icon is came means codes are came here. Try to save it. Now Try to run this one. Start workflow from task. No, you didn't select it properly. Select the green, yeah. Start workflow from task. Then you can observe it is running here. It is running. Once running is completed, now go and observe the data here. Let us say I am trying to observe the data, right click, then go for the preview data, RR capital, ITEC small, 1, 2, 3. Now you can observe here, I have 41 onwards we are expecting, what we are expecting here? It is not giving 41, 42, 43 like that. It is giving what? All are 41 only it is giving. That's how current value is going to be. If you are not using next value, then what will happen is current value will be stomped for all the records. If you give a reality, in reality, if you give like this, it is going to throw error, sir. Why? Because here I didn't define row ID as a primary key. That is the reason it is allowing 41, it is allowing it. If I define this as a primary key, it is going to throw the error. So you people understand only current value, nowhere we are going to use it. If you want to use current value really, we are going to use with a combination of next value and current value. Suppose what I am doing action is to understand the next value and current value only this exercise I am doing. I am trying to connect here. Let us say current value I am connecting with the employee number. Next value I am connecting with the row ID. Save it. Then double click on this one. What is the current value available now? Actually, it is wrongly showing. It is not refreshed properly. 42 should be shown. Why? Because 41 is already used, right? Click on OK. It is not showing properly. What I am doing is, I'll go for this one. Try to disconnect and try to connect it. Now go to the mappings here, double click, properties, somehow it is a refreshal issue only. Let us go and try to connect it once again, then it should work. Still it is not working. We'll see what is the problem. The name is m_emp_sequence. What is coming here? 41. It is coming. 41 is used by the things, right? Okay, let it be. What is the value it is coming? We'll see it. So now what I did is employee number and row ID, both the things I given here. Ideally it has to show now 42, it has to show, but it is not showing 42. Maybe I need to restart my server and I need to do this one, okay, to get it, but I am not doing that one. Let us see the result. You come to understand, right? Now, if you go to the workflow, let us say right click on this one, then go for refresh mapping, then save it. I am trying to run this one now. Start workflow from task. In the monitor, we can see it is running. Once running is completed, I want to go to the designer, right click and go for preview data. Then B108 TDBU, then B108 TDBU, then RR capital, ITEC small, 1, 2, 3. Now you can notice here 41 records are okay. Next one, these records. See here, this one. 41, next what, sir? 42. Did you remember or not? I connected for employee number. What I connected? Current value I connected. For this one, what you connected? Next value you connected. Current value, even though it's showing 41 over there, what is coming here? I am expecting 42 over there. If I disconnect my servers and I come back here, it may be coming. And now we need to come to the out of English language. As for English language, our formula may be next value is equal to current value plus 1. Here it is reverse. Current value is equal to what, sir? Next value plus 1 it is coming. So your formula of this value is current value is equal to whatever next value is available, that value plus 1 is the answer. That's what it's here. This is 42, this is 41, 43, 42, 44, 43, like this generating it. If you want to generate two columns at a time with the different sequences, then you can go for this current value and next value, both you can use it. But without next value, if you use only current value, it is going to give the single number. Without next value, if you use only current value, it is going to give the single number. Most of the times we'll use the next value only, current value we never use it. Suppose if you want to generate keys for two columns, then you can go for the next value and current value combination you can go. And relationship between current value and next value is equal to next value plus 1. That's what the relationship. Am I clear this one?
Sir, if I interchange that key into employee number provided, sir, then what happens, sir?
Key into?
If I given the key as first one, next value to row ID and current value to employee number.
Correct.
Given next value to employee number.
Nothing will happen. This numbers will be exchanging it. Now if you change the current value to row ID, next value to employee number, what will happen means the data will be swapped. That's it.
But the order should be same.
Yes. Okay, is it clear? Now write this formula, current value is equal to next value plus 1 somewhere. Now, Neeru, any questions related to this one?
No, sir, I'm good.
Okay, that's good. Now we completed here. What is the sequence generator? Sequence generator is completed with this one. Right. Next one is what? This is completed. This total is completed. Next is loading one source plot file data into another target plot file. Okay. This one I'll try to continue tomorrow. Okay. Today I'm not feeling well actually. Okay. Tomorrow I will continue. Okay. Thank you.